All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rikah Kwadash, double honors to the apostle, elders, of great millstone. Peace and blessing to the brothers out there on the highways, byways, teaching 100% truth. This title gonna be called "The Weak, Poor, and Meek," and I'm gonna jump to 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 10. Therefore I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproach, in necessities, in persecution, in distress for a Mashiach's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong. And yes, and this speaking about the hopeful elect that's out there on the highways and byways teaching 100% truth. Because we go through them things, for a Mashiach Yahweh's sake, and we know that we have to go through that. And we take it on the chin. We don't cry about it. No. And it said, for when I am weak, then I am strong. And yes, and when we are weak, we are strong because we have this wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the scriptures. Let me go to Psalms chapter 22, verse 26. The meek shall eat and be satisfied. They shall praise Yahweh that seek him. Your heart shall live forever. And yes, the meek that's speaking about the elect. The hopeful elect that's out there on the highways and byways teach 100% truth. It said the meek shall eat and be satisfied. And we eat in these scriptures, these holy, this living water. The scriptures are meat, and they consider as living water too. So we eating this robe right here, and we being satisfied. And it say, they shall praise Yahweh that seek him. Your heart shall live forever. And we praise Yahweh Shema Shai, by going out there on the highways and byways teaching 100% truth. Because we seeking him. And it say, your heart shall live forever. And we going to live forever in the kingdom of heaven. The meek is the elect. The weak, the poor, and the meek are the elect of the nation of Israel. Let me stay in the same book. Psalms chapter 25, verse 9. This book, Psalms, it got a lot of meat in it. The meek will he guide in judgment, and the meek will he teach his ways. And that's talking about the hopeful elect. Yahweh Shema Shai, he teaching the elect, the meek, which is the elect, teaching us his ways, his judgment. And we know when judgment happens, we know that's nothing but Yahweh Shema Shai. Let me go to Hebrew. Let me go to Hebrew chapter 12. Chapter 12, verse 12. Wherefore lift up the hand which hang down, and the feeble knees. And that's what he gonna do for the hopeful elect. He gonna lift our hands up. He gonna lift us up. Which our hand hang down, and the feeble knees. As verse 13. And make straight path for your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, but let it rather be healed. And that speak about the hopeful elect. He making a straight path for our feet. We trying to walk that straight path through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shema Shai. That's what we trying to do. We trying to seek the straight path. Let me go back to Psalms, chapter 72, verse 13. He shall spare the poor and needy, and shall save the soul of the needy. And he gonna save the soul of the needy, and who the needy? The elect of the children of Israel, the hopeful elect. We the needy. We need Yahweh Shema Shai to come and deliver us. Because 2/3 of our people, they don't care nothing about getting delivered. They don't care about Yahweh Shema Shai. They don't care about living righteousness. No. They want to live in his wickedness. No. Verse 14. He shall redeem their soul from deceit and violence, and precious shall their blood be in his sight. And yes, that's the hopeful elect. No, he gonna redeem our soul from deceit and violence. And that deceit is what Esau is bringing. He bringing deceit to this world. No, he deceiving the people. No, by giving them that dirty water. And Yahweh Shema Shai, he gonna redeem us from deceit and violence, because this place got taken by violence, and it's gonna go down by violence. No. Let me go to James. James chapter 2, verse 5. Hearken, my beloved brethren, have not Yahweh chose the poor of this world rich in faith and heirs of the kingdom which he hath promised to them that love him? And yes, Yahweh Shema Shai, he promised the hopeful elect that's out there on the highways of Bible teaching 100% truth, no, that they will inherit the kingdom of heaven. No. And he choose the poor of this world rich in faith, because we have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, and we trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. No. Verse 6. But ye have despised the poor. Do not rich men oppress you and draw you before the judgment seat? And yes, that's what Esau do. He been doing that for over hundreds of years. No, he'll depress us, despise us. He despised the poor, and the poor is the elect, the children of Israel. No, he despised the poor, and he's the rich man. No, and he oppresses us. And then he turn around and he make laws to oppress us, and then he turn around and make us go before the judgment seat of this wicked society. Let me go to Proverb. Proverb chapter 22, verse 16. He that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want. And that's speaking about Esau, the so-called white man. He oppressed the poor to increase his riches. He do that every day. No, he benefit. That go back to the parable, rich man, the rich man and Lazarus. No, that go back to that, where the rich man, he making all, Esau, the so-called white, he making all the money, and he feeding us the crumbs, where we can barely make it. But it's okay, because Yahweh Shema Shai, we got riches that's not gonna be moth eaten. Paraphrase like the scriptures say. We seeking the riches of the kingdom of heaven, the hopeful elect that's out there on the highways of Bible teaching 100% truth. No. And with that, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rikah Quadash, double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the brothers out there on the highways and byways teaching 100% truth. This title is called Weak, Poor, and Meek. Till the next time, Shalom.